Hello, Gemini. How are you doing? I'm Sheba. This is Sheba's Essentials, and I'm here to give you all a spiritual reading for December. I know this is like the middle of December, but hey, whenever you get it is when you get it, okay? Whenever I do your reading, that's when you were meant to hear it, okay? That's how I feel about it. All right, so let's get a message for Gemini. And this is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising, okay? You don't even have to be a Gemini, really. If you hear this and this message, if you feel in this message was for you. I feel like nothing happens by accident, okay? So, take it how you want to, all right? All right, so we have the Seven of Cups, the Queen of Wands, the Five of Pentacles, Three of Swords. Gemini, what is going on? King of Swords, and the Ten of Cups in reverse. What the hell? Who did it? Okay, so I feel like you may be in a situation. If this is a love situation, I feel like you may be dealing with someone who has a lot of options. Okay? With this Seven of Cups here, because see all these cups, all of them have something nice in them. Well, except for that snake, but they may not know this is a snake. You know what I mean? They just see those gold cups. The cups are so pretty, you know. But all of them have something in them that the person may want, need, or not need. They just have a lot of options to choose from. This, I've never noticed this. I don't know what this is coming out of this cup. It looks like something spiritual. So maybe that's an option. It looks like a nun with a back turn, or someone praying with their back turn. But they have a lot of power. Okay, so yeah, I feel like this person has a lot of options, or maybe you have a lot of options. Okay, you may have a lot of options and you don't know what path to choose, maybe. Okay, and I feel like because you have so many options, or because somebody else has so many options, it's caused like this Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups is the happy, emotional fulfillment, happy family. That's how it is upright, okay? But upside down, it's some turmoil in the family. And usually the Ten of Cups upside down, I don't see it as that bad. Like, I just see it like it's not exactly here yet, but with this, I feel like it's the opposite, the complete opposite of the happy family, because you have this Three of Swords, that's heartbreak, and you have this Five of Pentacles being left out in the cold, okay? So either you have these options and you're not willing to pick someone, because this Queen of Wands, that represents fire, okay? And the fire signs that I know, they do what they want to do. It's all about them first, okay? So, you may be in that fire sign energy to where I have these options, but I'm not cutting anybody off because I don't have to, okay? And you may be having people feeling like this, feeling left out in the cold. You may have been breaking some hearts, but whatever it caused someone to cut you off. This King of Swords, He has the sword in his hand. He's cutting something off. Either this is you that has the options, or this is, and the options doesn't necessarily have to be like a relationship situation, but I just kind of feel like they are, because you have this 10 of Cups and you have this heartbreak. 10 of Cups in reverse. Cups deals with emotions, okay? So being that either you didn't cut out some things that you were supposed to cut out, and someone is cutting you off because you had them feeling heartbroken and left out in the cold. Somebody may be cutting you off, or it could be in reverse, where you may have been dealing with someone, been in a situation where it wasn't just you, and you wanted it to be just you, whatever the situation may be. But you may be cutting this situation out because you felt like this. You always wanted this, but you constantly kept getting this, okay? Either way it goes, vice versa. Either way it goes. Let me get one more card from this deck. The 8 of Cups. Moving on. If this is you, you need to you're moving on. Somebody's moved on from this situation because they were not getting the emotional fulfillment that they needed from this situation. If anything, they were getting the complete opposite. They were getting their feelings hurt. I felt that just hurt. You wasn't listening, or somebody wasn't listening. Somebody kept voicing their needs and wants to someone, and the other party was just not listening. They were taking you for granted, okay? Or somebody may have been telling you something, and you took them for granted. Like, you're not going nowhere. You always gonna be here. You've always been here, so why would you leave now? You know, it's one of those type of things. Renewal. Review and evaluate. A favorable assessment of the facts. Time to move in a new direction. That's the same as this 8 of Cups card. Moving on. See, he's walking away from these cups. These cups are emotional. They're feelings. They're all that feeling, and he's walking away from being in his feelings, okay? It's how I'm seeing it. He's walking away from all that because he can't deal. Somebody had him feeling out in the cold. So this renewal card, it's time to move in a new direction. Okay? If you in a situation to where you feel like your needs are not being met, you're trying to communicate, and the person's not listening to you, it's time to move into a new direction. Okay? Six of Fire. Victory. Good news is on its way. Public recognition or awards. I feel like when you do get yourself together and leave this situation alone, you will have victory. Good news is coming to you, okay? You will feel like him riding through town on his horse, like just galloping, like, I did that. I'm so, like, everybody's so proud of you. It could be a situation that everybody's asking you, why don't you leave them alone? You're not happy in this situation. Why are you still there, And like I said, this could be vice versa. Okay, cross watchers, y'all can most definitely flip it around. But, yeah, when you leave this situation, there will be victory, okay? And I feel like it's a situation to where everybody kind of felt like you needed to leave also. And, you can't tell anybody to leave something until they're ready. You can tell them until you're blue in the face, but until they're ready to leave, they're not going to leave, okay? You can present the facts. You can do write it out on a billboard. You can do a whole PowerPoint presentation about why they should leave this person or this situation. But until they're ready, they're not going to leave. Okay? But I feel like once you do leave, everybody's going to be like so happy that you left this situation. Okay? Because when you're not in a situation, you can see what's going on. So people around you, they see what's going on, but you're in the situation. So you really ain't seeing it for what it is. But I feel like once you do start seeing it for what it is, you're going to leave. It's probably to the point where it gets to where you don't have any more. I mean, you may have some feelings for them, okay? But they're dwindling down. And once you move on, you're going to be good. Because you wanted this happy family life. You wanted that, and it's not coming. You just keep getting your heart broken. 4 of Earth. Being too frivolous or too cautious with money. Good business decisions given to those less fortunate. Justice. Fair and just decisions. Do what you know is right. Stand up for your beliefs. This 4 of Earth. She looks miserable. Look at her face. Okay. So, does somebody have you stuck there because of their money? Is that why you don't want to leave? Or it could be a job. So I feel like it may be like either like if you're with somebody when y'all like fall out or something, you may be financially dependent on somebody, and when y'all fall out, they stop giving you money or something like that. Or it has been a situation right now to where if you walked away, you may not be living the same life that you were living because they've not giving you nothing no more. Okay, that's that 4 of Earth. Like, I'm not giving you nothing. All this is mine. Okay. Or you may be in a situation to where you may be giving too much, and you need to get this kind of energy. You know, you need to stop giving as much as you used to. Okay? Do what you know is right. Stand up for yourself. Stand up for your beliefs is what this Justice card says. Okay? Queen of Air. That's y'all. That air, that's y'all. Gemini, that's air. Y'all are air signs. Objective decision making. There's that decision making again. This was fair and just decisions. Objective decision making. Clearing away all that no longer serves you. Seeing the humor in a situation. Clearing away all that no longer serves you. And when you look back on it, you know how certain things be taking you through it. And and then like later on after you've been through it, you can look back and laugh. Like, I cannot believe I was stuck in that situation and didn't want to leave. Like, what was I going through? You know, it's one of them situations. But that's your energy. You're coming into your own energy. When you leave this situation, you'll be coming into your own energy. That's that Queen of Air. And I didn't think of this King of Swords. That's your energy too. That's your energy. Air and swords, same thing. Okay? Swords represent air. Thoughts. Being in your head about certain things. So I feel like once you decide to cut this person off, you're gonna come into your own self. You may have been too dependent on a certain situation for a long time, and you just need to get out of that because it's not benefiting you. It's hurting you, if anything. the Magician. You have the tools. You have the skills. You have everything you need when you leave this person. You may be scared because you, like I said, it may be a situation where you depend on them financially, or, you know, if it's not, you know, it is what it is. But this Magician, I feel like you're going to be okay because you have everything you need to succeed. You know, you have your intuition, you have your, you have the money. So you have, look, all these different cups represents emotional. So you'll be emotionally, once you leave and get out of the situation, you will be good emotionally. You know what I mean? So you have that emotional security. You have your money, okay? With the wands, you're able to stand up for yourself and leave. And with the swords, the air, your man is right, okay? So everything's good. You have what you need to get out of the situation, okay? And what, like I said, once you leave, you're gonna be good. You have everything you need. Death in reverse. Death represents transformation. With it being in reverse, I feel like you may have not left this situation yet, but I feel like you soon will be leaving. Because transformation hasn't happened yet. This is transformation. With it being in the reverse, I feel like it hasn't happened yet. Okay? But when you do have this transformation, when you do stand up for yourself and leave this situation that's hurting you, that you know you don't need to be in anyway, I feel like you're gonna be good. You may, you will get this 10 of Cups. This 10 of Cups will be upright, okay? Do what you know is right. It's what this Justice card said. Do what you know is right. You know it's not good for you to stay in this situation, okay? Do what you know is right. Especially if you're just getting your heart broken. It may be one of those situations to where you fall out and they come in and, you know, manipulate you and woo you and, baby, I'm not going to do it no more. Or if it's a love situation, you know what I mean? And just get you good and, you know, giddy and feeling good again. Then turn around and do the same shit all over again. And you right back where you started from. I feel like it's one of those situations that you just need to get away from, okay? And I feel like you are. You're getting away from this because you had that 8 of Cups. All right? So you're leaving. Somebody's leaving. If it ain't you, it's somebody else. Somebody's leaving, okay? Like I said, you can always reverse this. But somebody's leaving. All right? That's all I have for you, Gemini. If this resonated with you and you need something more personal, you can send me an email to shebasessentials@gmail.com. Remember to like the video and please subscribe to the channel. What else? Donations are greatly appreciated and needed. You can send donations to my Cash App at Sheba's Essentials. It's Sheba's Essentials on Cash App. And I think that's it. All right, Gemini? Y'all take care. Y'all gonna be all right. Just, y'all take care. Do what y'all gotta do. Okay? All right. See y'all later. Bye-bye.